Welcome back, guys, gals, gays, and theys, to the Hangout Quest podcast. I'm Alex. I'm here again with Camry.
I'm Camry.
My friend, co-host.
I'm gonna get you to add an accolade every week.
Okay.
So eventually it'll be like friend, co-host, podcaster, cool person, Mothman enthusiast. We're gonna get to the point that the whole podcast is just things that you think about me. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. I mean, I'm a big fan of titles. I try to add titles to... Anyway, okay, so the titles are great. It's been a Genshin week. You did go to Mothman, though, last weekend or something, right? How did that go? What's the...
It was great.
Are we... We love Mothman.
We love Mothman. Mothman is the closest thing that I have to a deity of worship. I just love Mothman lore.
Well, Mothman's ass. Is that, what's the...
Yeah,
okay.
we go visit the statue, spank the ass. It's important stuff to do just in your practice of being a cryptid enthusiast.
I see. Okay. Well... So we've got a little bit of a schedule this week that we got to keep. To avoid spoilers, we have done the summer event in Genshin, but we don't want to talk about that just yet. So we're going to do Genshin Quizzes first. And then we're going to talk about the summer event later on. But just as a little like first impressions thing, I liked the summer event, and I feel like I'm going to have a lot to say about it. I don't know. How do you feel about it? Did you like it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. There were things I didn't like about it. There were things I really did like about it. We can definitely get into specifics once we break the spoiler barrier.
The spoiler barrier.
As a courtesy to keep all the spoilers in the same spot.
Yeah, I liked it. I'm trying not to compare it too much to Bottle Land, or the whatever it's called, the Virillion Mirage.
Land,
yeah. That was honestly just like, the more I think about it, that was just like the best event in Genshin history, I feel like. And, it's unfair even to compare other summer events to it. Anyway.
That is a hot take, by the way.
I
don't know that everyone agrees with that. I mean, everybody has their own beloved event. But I think it's fair to say that in the history of your playing, that it's probably one of the better ones. I thought Darshan was better than it.
Really?
And I thought not this last year's Lantern Rite, but the one previous was better than Bottle Land, personally.
Dang, dude.
But Hu Tao was kind of the star. So what am I? I'm defenseless.
Okay. Well, that's fair. I don't know a ton about the older events. I've seen Fischl's event, obviously, because that's just how it is. But I haven't seen the Hu Tao Venti Lantern Rite, tragically.
Yeah, we need to have a viewing. I'll view it with you.
That'd be fun. But you like the Inter Darshan event more. That's an interesting take.
Yeah.
I like the Darshan event.
It's Kaveh centered, What am I?
He is like the main character. It's crazy. He gets like so much screen time.
Yeah, he gets so much screen time, and he deconstructs his parenting myths, which I'm always a sucker for. And we get a lot of good Sumeru baby content. There's some good Hat Guy stuff, good Nikita stuff. I don't know. My dislike of Eula did a lot to color Bottle Land
really
unkindly, where my love of Kaveh and the Sumeru gang really made the Inter Darshan tournament feel very special.
Dang. That's crazy. I mean, fair enough though. I get it. Didn't Kaveh's mom go off to Fontaine? Isn't that like...
Yeah, we still have not figured out who is Kaveh's mom.
Fontaine came and went, and we didn't get not a peep. As far as I know, I don't know. There might be some, Reddit posts on Kaveh mains that, I don't know. You're on Kaveh mains, right? Where's the, is there like a book somewhere that's like her journal or like, what's the...
I haven't seen it,
Mhm.
but if anyone who happens to listen to this podcast, past, present, or future, knows the answer to this, comment below, at me, tag me, scream at me in the streets. Like, I want to know, where is Kave's mom?
Dude, we gotta find that out. I can't believe that Fontaine came and went. And like Kave, yeah, that's nuts.
I've been waiting.
I love
I have
the
been waiting.
pictures of people like smushing. I've actually now forgotten the format of the meme, but people make fun of like the new Pyro Archon being like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Being his mom, but you know that
she looks like Kave.
She looks like him. Yeah, that's the gimmick. Anyway, okay. I heckin' love Kave. We gotta figure that out.
I love Kave so much.
All right.
So much. I want to. I know. I'm sure that the timeline doesn't add up. The ages don't work. But I really want Kave and Navia to be siblings.
Holy moly, that's quite the.
I feel like that would. I feel like that would change Kave's life for the better. And Navia so desperately craves family. Like, it would just be perfect.
Right. Well, I mean, hey. Lynette wants Navia to be her big sister. I don't know if that's Hey. I don't know if that's a little fun fact for you.
I just feel that Navia should be everyone's big sister, I guess.
True. True. All right. I've got these trivia things. I'll record this.
Okay.
So no screenshots today. We're gonna look at some actual quiz questions. Oh, hold on.
We can probably get screenshots in later.
Play. Actually, I have no idea how this works, so we're just we play solo, but we're not.
Okay.
All right.
Who is the god of salt? Havria. It's Havria.
Wait, what is going on? It's
I guess it's on a timer.
It's on a timer.
You have 10 seconds.
It totally gave us the I see. Wow, that's nuts. Okay, so
well, I mean, I did get that one for the record. Y'all
did
heard
you?
it,
Okay. Can I hold on. I want to go back.
Can you turn the timer off?
Yeah. Live challenge. So I have no idea how this website works. We're on Trivia Creator. This is, I googled this.
It's timed only, I think.
I see. I don't. Okay, well, we'll just have to do it. We have to play by their rules.
Okay.
Salt and betrayal.
The goddess of salt is
we knew this
Havria.
one. Whoa. Okay, so the name.
The
of
Adeptus
Ping.
name of Ping is Streetward Rambler.
Streetward Rambler. Wow, that's actually it. Oh, it's Ball.
Raiden Eye's demon name is Ball, yeah.
Beelzebub. What?
Oh, that's her sister's name is she's Beelzebub. How did Kave's father die?
I think it's B, because
is he unconfirmed?
What?
No, he died in quicksand. We learned that in the Interdarshan
I knew that Alhaitham told him about it.
What is the correct order?
We have a minute for this one.
For the following. Well, yeah, because goddamn, who is?
I don't know who Astaroth is.
This very well.
Oh, can you not read it?
Well, it's like kind of small. Astaroth, Egeria. Who's Vanessa?
I don't know who Vanessa is.
Child is the youngest, so it's one of the two at the top. Egeria is not that old, so it's probably B.
I don't know who Astaroth is.
Well, we got it.
Nice deduction.
What?
I don't know what the hell we're talking about here.
I don't know what that means. The viridescent feather is part of which bird?
I'm gonna go eagle.
Eagle, probably. It's probably
a falcon. Oh, jeez. The Sea of Ashes. Why is Bennett's face on here?
What is this quiz? I don't.
I don't know.
We're not lore heads.
that Saritsa's ideal is.
We don't know what it is.
We don't know what it is. Wow, good job. What is the art of
Kamiya?
Kamiya? I don't know. I'm gonna go alchemy. That's the okay. Yeah. That sounds
Sure,
like
there
an
you go,
alchemy
yeah.
nerd thing. Okay. Before the false. Yeah, they're humans. What?
Oh shit! It's true. Weird. What's the name of the darshan with the largest number of researchers?
I want to go D.
Amaruta. Sure.
Yeah. I don't know what the hell. We need.
I don't. Yeah, this quiz is.
Yeah, I gotta take a pause, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. Jesus Christ! There's that. Okay. We're gonna finish this. Hold on. How long was
I
he
have
trapped
no
in the
idea.
abyss? I'm gonna pause it. He was trapped in the abyss. When? Like whenever he was with the with like the most recent time, or the time before that? Whenever he was actually trading with Skirk.
The first time.
Oh, the first time. Okay, so that's whenever he was when he first met Skirk.
I don't know.
Because
if I'm honest, I was so exhausted by this point in the Archon quest, and it was about Tartaglia, who I hate, that I didn't pay attention. Just pick like a long time. Pick C.
I literally don't have enough time to read all these. Yeah. Okay. This is so silly. I
don't know.
That looks like a name. Okay.
In the manga.
Holy cow.
I don't know. I don't read
Pangu is a cool name. Nice.
There you go. Good work. What's the name for vision wielders?
I
don't know.
Yakshas. That's Zhao's thing.
Lisa is part of the Hexen Circle. False?
That's false.
The people who ascended to Celestia see the same blank that can be seen in visions.
I don't know.
I don't know. Divine Tree? No.
Helix-shaped ladders. Descendant of. Well, that looks like okay, that's the only
yeah.
It's almost over. Once tried to weigh a vision.
That sounds like Yanfei.
That's nice. Nice.
Another name for Conria is...
I think it's A.
Sure.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Nice. Okay, this is over. We scored 10 out of 21.
We did terribly. But in our defense, it seems like a lot of this must have come from the manga or reading in-game books, and I don't do either of those things.
Yeah, I'm stressed out. I hated this. Okay,
fine. Ball, I'm pretty sure is the sister, and then she is Beelzebub, because Boor is Nahida, so it couldn't be that. I don't think either of the other two names there are names that they use in Genshin.
All right, this one should be more fun. Can you guess the Genshin character? From bad descriptions. Sorry. Yeah, oops. Let's see here. Does it have a time limit? 20 seconds. Small child escapes jail. Oh, you read them.
Small child escapes jail to cause mayhem. Is that not Klee?
It's gotta be Klee.
She in jail?
It's Klee. Yeah. Chi-Chi's not in jail.
We're kayaking to Inazuma.
Well, I mean, it's gotta be Kaya, because it's Kaya yakking.
No.
Wait. Well, I would say Ayaka, but there's no Ayaka.
Kazuha or Beidou are the only ones who sail to Inazuma.
It was Kaya. They're Kaya yakking.
But I don't... That's stupid. Bro Geriatric remembers booze. That's obviously
Okay.
Local demon, surprisingly nice. That's Ito.
Ito.
That's Ito.
Yeah. I would say Zhao, but it's like a picture of Zhao, so...
What?
Ito is
It's
a
also-
local demon. These are stupid descriptions. They were
Shady
right.
boba enthusiast is Ayato.
Ayato, it's gotta be.
Will he do the fandango? What? Scaramouche.
Fandango. I don't know what it...
Scaramouche, will you do the fandango?
I see.
Thunderbolt and lightning. Forest man hears everything.
I guess it's gotta be Tainari.
Because of his big ears. Guarded gnome adopts feral child.
Nahida.
That's Nahida.
She's the garden gnome. Okay. Listen. German LARPer. Eula. No, Fischl. It's Fischl. Yeah, it's definitely Fischl. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. I like this
images
meme.
are like misdirection.
Yeah. Well, except for that Zhao one.
Unwell man promoting wellness in an unwell manner. That's got to be Baiju.
It does. Why? The Tori has been an answer in like most of these. Okay. Which ones did we get wrong? Okay, well, Ito, that was just clearly,
in my opinion,
yeah.
That question is wrong. It's clearly Ito. Local demon is surprisingly nice. He's actually a demon, though.
He was.
We missed Kaya yakking.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
Which is stupid.
A Genshin quiz, but hard. Hopefully, I don't know why I would pick this. Let's see it.
The other one was so hard. It says, "Here comes the catch," but cannot use the catch, and it's not Zhengling.
Yelan says, "Here comes the catch," doesn't she?
Yeah, I think
she does.
So.
Yeah. I don't know why I picked this. At least the timer is 20 seconds though, so it's fine. Yeah.
What's the maximum number of rain swords that you can have at one time?
I'm gonna say
4.
I'm gonna say 4 with all of his constellations. Yeah.
Nice.
That's crazy.
Using Kujosara's burst, how do you obtain her attack buff?
Need her 6 C6. I think it's
have to be hit by one of her lightning.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say I know you gotta shoot at the ground, and Okay, that's great.
What element causes Dendro main character's burst to explode early?
I think it's Pyro.
Pyro.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
It's gotta be. What's the most important stat for damage for Hyperbloom Kuki Shinobu? EM.
I wish this picture changed. I don't want to be sitting here looking at this guy.
How do you identify the real albedo?
Wow, do you know this? I have no idea what.
I don't know this. I
would guess the shape in his eyes.
It's probably the shape in his eyes, or by using elemental sight. This has got to be referencing something in particular.
Both of them
well,
were
it's
wrong.
the gold symbol around his neck, so.
Yeah, I bet we learned that in his...
Which form of Farina heals the active character? Long hair.
It's going to be long hair. I'm surprised it's not the Numa Uzia thing.
Black hair Farina would eat.
That would be amazing, yeah.
In the game, if the player has Nahida, who can they read the minds of? It's all the NPCs in Sumeru.
Okay, so it's not... She can't go somewhere else.
No, it's only Sumeru. It's people who have the Akasha.
I see.
Does Venti restore energy? Who doesn't Venti restore energy to with his burst?
Well, it's this one. It's the people who match the element. Yeah.
I believe you.
It's like a paragraph description and then a bunch of just words.
What's the name of Fremene's companion? It's Pear.
It's totally Pear. Gentilome Usher. Verite is Charlotte. Okay.
What's the effect of Zhangling's A4 passive talents? I don't know.
I'm so what?
Oh, wait, if you had let me read
Oh.
them. Causes Guoba to leave a chili pepper. What's the name of Mona's burst?
I was thinking of
I don't know this.
I think it's C. I thought we were talking about Zhangling's constellations. I've lost my mind.
No, her
I
A4,
lost it for us.
her talent. It's okay. That's okay. We've gotten a lot of these right.
Yeah.
Who of the following does Kale share an identical passive effect with? What's Kale's passive?
I don't know. it might be glider stamina. It might be amber.
Is it glider stamina?
I don't know though. I don't know that for sure at all.
Okay, we'll try it.
Nice. We had
Yeah,
1
there you
second
go.
left, dog. Okay.
At what constellation does Chevreuse perform resistant shreds similar to viridescent Vrinner?
What constellation? It's C0 because it's her A
Is it?
it's her A something passive. Yeah.
Okay, great.
What's Mika's job?
What is Mika's job?
He's a scout. All these I feel like it's A or B.
Frontline surveyor sounds like a scout.
That's nerdy enough. I say we do half of these questions and then move on to the next one.
What regional casing does Toma have? I don't understand the question.
I also don't understand. It's either
Oh, for
Inazuma or
his,
Mondstadt, though.
For his vision.
Ah,
what
okay.
regional
Yeah. Is it
vision?
Inazuma or Mondstadt? Do you know?
I do not know.
I'm just going to guess Mondstadt.
It might be.
Fuck.
Who killed Hazon?
I don't know who that is.
Haishin? I don't know who that
Zhao's killed people. Tartaglia tried to kill people. Oh, wait, is that the sea monster? Could it be Beto?
Maybe. Try that.
Yeah.
Must
Okay,
be.
yeah, we knew that.
What is the name of Tartaglia's signature weapon?
I believe it's the Polar Star.
Oh, yeah. It's Kyokse.
That's, yeah, oops.
Who of the following also went by the name Streetward Rambler? Hey, we know
this.
It's Ting.
Yeah. We totally know this one. Good job. When
does Rosaria's movement speed passive take effect? At night.
Yeah, it's at night. It's the opposite of Dia's. You have Dia and Rosaria on the same team, you're just always moving fast.
Always moving. Which of the following artifact sets shares a domain with the Maiden's Beloved? This is you, dude.
Oh, Jesus. I actually don't know this. Maybe VV?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We strongbox that shit, dude.
What domain are the Marechaussee Hunter and Golden Troop artifact sets found in? I
believe it's the denouncement
do you know the name?
of sin. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I just know it's not the Momiji.
Right. Momiji's the Inazuma.
What region is talent material philosophies of light associated with? Is it Inazuma or Liyue?
It's Inazuma.
Okay.
I know this. Ayaka and Yaimiko use them.
Perfect.
I think Chiori also uses them. So, hell yeah.
What artifact sets can you obtain from the Trounce domain Jujuri Workshop? That's the Scaramouche fight.
Right. I mean, it's just got to be this. It's just the normal sets.
It's the normal sets.
It's any Trounce domain gives those, right? I don't
think
know.
so.
Was that a trick question?
When entering the Trounce domain, enter the Golden House. What is the third sentence that is spoken? What's the third thing said by Child?
Oh.
Is it well then?
It's gotta be. I've got no idea.
Amuse me.
Huh.
Which of the following is a unique voice line that may play when certain characters are used in a Trounce domain against Scaramouche?
This one
I always
sounds-
hear "Let it be known that divinity is mine."
Right. It's got to be like this is going to be like
And I am the all-knowing God. Now your
Yeah.
eyes have been opened. No. Okay. What element is required for the fight with hypostasis Zayn? How am I supposed to know which fucking hypostasis that is?
Yeah, I have no idea. Zayn. I'm thinking
Geo is never required. Dendro is sometimes required. And Electro is sometimes required.
we ran out of time. That's cringe. Okay.
How many 5-star weapons? Okay. Are we
I'm
stopping?
tired of it. Yeah. When we start running out of time for
Not
these
the
stupid questions.
constellation quiz. Oh no.
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice.
fail this. I don't
Let's see. There is a time limit, dude. That's so annoying.
It must be this website. This looks like maybe Albedo. Because he's like a fake person.
Sucrose.
Sucrose?
Yeah.
That's Hu Tao.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I like Tainari. It's gotta be.
Tainari? Yeah, that sounds right.
He's
nope,
he's not on
must
here.
not be.
Baiju.
Oh, it's Baiju. There's a snake on it.
Oh yeah, there's a little
Baiju.
snake. Okay.
Submit.
I wonder whose that
Raise.
is.
Yeah, Mika. I was trying to joke you with Razor, but you know it too well. Heizo, maybe?
Oh yeah, that looks like his little. He's got the. It's Farzan.
Oh no, it's Farzan. Damn.
Okay, well that.
Here's Yaimiko.
We've got them both.
Rosaria.
Spina. I'm glad that the colors are here because
Yeah, we need the colors for
if this
sure.
was red, I wouldn't know what it is. Is this
Yeah, that one's
Tainari or is it
Tainari. That
Kaves?
one's Tainari.
Okay. It was Kaves. Oh my god. It's blue.
I have no idea, dude.
I don't know either. Kazuha? Is he a deer guy?
It could be Heizo because
could-
it wasn't before.
You're right. I don't know. It's Hazo. How?
I don't know, dude.
I think this is Yanfei.
Okay, I believe you. It looks Yanfei coded.
Nice. She's a little deer person.
Is this child? No.
I don't
Maybe
think it's
Kokomi.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what Kokomi's is, but I don't think it's
know what it
Elon's.
is. I don't think it's. Yeah. I don't.
And I think Nilu's is a flower.
It's Kokomi's. We don't look at Kokomi's constellations enough.
Who has a unicorn? Chungyun? Ganyu?
It might be Ganyu.
It is a goat, actually.
Yeah. What the hell?
It's very orderly.
That's not Zhongli's, is it? Is
No
it just
way.
actually Zhongli's or is it
No way.
Yunjin's?
I think it maybe is Yunjin's.
It was Zhong.
Nope, it was Zhongli's. I don't look at his constellation either, dog.
Yeah, that was too obvious. We shouldn't have. We thought about it too much.
Tartaglia.
Oh yeah, it's the all devouring
Stupid
narwhal.
Little bird.
Looks like
Mika, maybe?
Mika's. Yeah, I don't think it's Ayaka's.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Barbara, Ayato.
No.
Oh, this is
Little dog. This is Tom.
this is Goro's.
Or Goro.
I think.
Toma's,
think
I
it's
think, is
Ito.
also a dog. No. It's got to be Goro's.
Rota.
Bennett. I feel like Bennett's is round.
Is it? I don't. Is
don't
his
know.
not his
I might
thumbs
be
up
wrong.
symbol? I don't know what it is.
Oh, it might be. You're right.
I think it's Dilute because it's a swinging sword. It's been
No, I knew it. Okay, you talked me out of it.
Yeah.
Alhaitham maybe?
Oh
Definitely
yeah,
Dendro.
I think you're right. I think it's Alhaitham. I don't know what Kave's looks like, unfortunately. It's Kave.
Well, it's Kave's.
You just got your C6 Kave.
I did. I've theoretically seen it. I just,
Honestly, I don't think we did that bad. I'm pretty
we did fine.
Sad that I got this Kale's wrong.
She'll forgive you.
This was dumb. Why is this? Why is that Zhongli's thing? I feel like it couldn't have been,
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't look at it.
Good.
I'm a little.
Yeah, I totally talked you out of it. I thought it was his thumbs up symbol. This stupid
Once
thumbs
you
up.
said that, I could picture it and go yeah, maybe it is.
The average score is 17. Oh my god. These people
we did bad, dude.
How is the average score 17? These nerds.
I don't know.
Do all these things
have? People be out here looking for, hey, we did better than average on that one.
And this is
bad character descriptions. This is the easiest one.
Yeah, my bad. What this one? The average score is 12. Listen, this one sucked. Okay, this one was terrible.
This is of someone who went to a Genshin lore trivia.
Yeah, my bad.
That's somebody who knows lore. That's not us.
Yeah, I made a mistake. I thought it was more like if we should have started if we would have started with this one, it would have been better. This one was better.
Yeah, this one was better.
For the 6th Ascension. 6. Fuck. Just want to skip through those. Lantern Rite.
What is the name of the area that Lantern Rite is held in every year? It's Lewa Harbor. Nope, it's Lewa Harbor.
I feel like these trick questions.
Which of the following character level up material does Chung Yoon require? Do you know this?
I feel like I know the pictures.
Cleansing Heart sounds like something he would use.
It's the thing from the water or the cryo core. Okay, horror frost core. I know what it is.
Core?
Yeah. The thing for the cryo plant. Regis fine.
What is the power of water?
Is it
the ability to take on any shape? Yes.
That's amazing. Hell yeah. Okay.
Which of the following is carried over the following banners in the Wish event? Chronicled Wish. Wish Pity? No, wait. Chronicled Wish? What's Chronicled Wish? That's the new one. It's the new one,
yeah. I feel like none of this gets carried over.
Fate.
Oh, Wish Pity. No?
Wish Pity.
Wish Pity? I don't know. Does it keep Wish Pity? Fuck.
Hey.
Yeah, I knew the fate points didn't go. I don't know
what direction does Kave spin his claymore? I think it's clockwise.
I think it's clockwise, top to bottom. I think it's clockwise. I think all of them are clockwise, right?
I think so.
Are there people that spin it the other way?
Overflowing mastery, at what frequency can you obtain double drops? It's 3 times per day for 7 days.
Yeah.
How many strikes are in Layla's base in a combo? I don't know.
I'm imagining it in my brain. I'm pretty sure it's 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Boom. Okay, now we can actually stop this.
No one uses her combo. What? Well, we're almost done.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
Attack type does the passive from the battle pass bow Sky on a Blazing Sun benefit. Pause.
I think it's charged attacks. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I guess we're almost done. I
Lantern Rite 2024. How many 5-star quality outfits are available for purchase?
It's 2, right? That was Ganyu
no,
and Shinha.
No. As of. So
Oh,
it's all of them together.
All of them together.
So
okay.
It's either 6 or 7. So there's wait 5-star quality.
Yeah, 5. Oh, a fart.
That's only 1. It's Diluc.
Oh, it's okay. Nice
It's a trick question.
I was about to name. We were about to go down the list of 5 stars. Fuck, you're right. Stupid Diluc.
What is the absolute maximum number of pulls required to guarantee the featured 5-star at C0 from the limited character wish event?
It'd be 180 because it's actually guaranteed by 90. I believe.
Okay.
It usually doesn't go to 90 because, your 89th pull has a 94% chance. Anyway.
What is the conversion rate of Genesis crystals to acquaint fates? It's there you go.
160, right? Okay, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it's the same as Primo's.
Now we get to see 30 out of 39. The average score is 24.
We fucking killed it on this one.
Yeah. And I talked you out of the right question a couple of times. So like we would have got even higher.
That's okay.
This was stupid.
That one was we would never have gotten that one.
We weren't playing during his event.
We don't know this one.
This is one of the ones that that I caused.
Oh yeah, the Guoba. That's okay. We were just wrong.
That was
on
a
that
50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. I didn't want him to get me with he was actually from Mondstadt, you idiot. I know he's from Mondstadt.
Yeah, he's from Mondstadt. Yeah. The vision casing depends on where you are when you get your vision, and I just couldn't remember when he gets his.
Right. Well, this was fun. Kinda.
This was fun. Okay, I don't know. I think this one was the bad character descriptions one was my favorite. This one I thought was pretty good. I wish we didn't do the lore quiz.
We just needed to not have the first one, and then this would have been a fun 3 quizzes. Oops. But
okay.
Respectfully to the creator, give us more than 10 seconds. All right, we'll stop that. That was stressful. And now we got to move on to something arguably just as stressful. We got to talk about the summer event. Got to keep.
Okay, so we're gonna break the spoiler barrier here. If you haven't played the summer event, we're probably not gonna shut up about it until the podcast is over. So thanks for being here. We love you. Get out of here. Go play it.
Honestly, we're the late ones here, though. So
I know. Probably everybody has played it.
Yeah, that's just how it is. But there's still several. There's more than 2 weeks left, so
yeah,
I'm sure some people are putting it off.
16 days, I want to say.
I was close to putting it off longer. It's tough, dude. It's tough to find time. I would say this one's it's a little bit shorter. I feel like as far as like the main story goes, but I don't know. Seems shorter than the last one, than Battleland, but I don't know. I've kind of felt that way about a lot of events recently. Like, I feel like the events are getting kind of short. I don't know. Or do you feel differently?
I feel differently. I think the difference was that we played Battleland live. Like, we waited for each new area to open. And this time we did not do that. And we did a lot more exploration in Battleland than we did this time. So I think probably like line for line, they're probably similar in length. But we blew through them much more quickly this time around.
Yeah.
So I think I disagree with that take.
Maybe. No. I did kind of blow through it. You told me that there was some shipping stuff at the end, and I had to, I don't really care about these toys and Toytanium and shit like that, so respectfully to Navia and her people, but, it was cool. I loved certain moments, King Navia is great. Navia with a mustache is funny. I'm glad it happened.
I think there was a lot of really good humor in this event, as evidenced by King Navia with the mustache. That is an improvement. It is something that I'm happy to see, as like the tone of one of these silly summer things is actually that it's very silly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very silly. And then I guess just like what you're making me think about though is like and one of our I don't know, we were talking about it the other day. One of our major like issues with this though is the character of Idea and how there was no character like that here. And I think that that's like you're saying, like the theme of this, there's I don't even, I mean the themes are, you know, it was okay. Like the dragon with the mom issues, that's fine. But like it wasn't that, you know, it wasn't that, it's not that deep, bro, to me. And you know, and a wanderer and talking about how like, you know, how you were betrayed too. Like I didn't really like the storyline as much. And it's like with Idea, we had that main character to talk to, and it's like about something kind of cool and you know, serious, I guess, with Idea and her like, I don't know, self-worth problems that we helped her through. So I liked that a lot more than King Navia and, you know, trying to talk to her conservative people. You know, like I just don't really care that much about the toys and their problems.
Right. Well, it kind of returns to a gripe that we have and that we have had, in that by deciding that the NPC problem is a problem, you actually end up creating a new problem, which is the PC problem. If all the characters in our story are playable characters with consistent character types, with consistent views, with like thoughts and feelings that are supposed to stay largely the same, we don't get to like experience and help with huge character development in the way that we can with an NPC. Like with Idea, we could take her from Idea day one to Idea on the last day, and she could be very different by the end, because she's not a playable character who needs to be able to be sold based on her like marketing outline.
Mm-hmm.
She's a character that can grow and change and be different. And I love seeing our characters. I love having characters we love. I wish there was also just someone who could be a main character of the story who's capable of change in a real and meaningful way.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. And it's like I'd say like the biggest characters in this were like the dragon itself, which didn't really change, you know, like just our perception of him changed. And then also like the I don't know, the Hex and Zergle, like witches were kind of important, but like they don't change, obviously. You know, we're learning about them, they're not changing. They're like we're hardly interacting with them, you know, they're just kind of giving us information about them. Mm-hmm. Which is, you know, I mean, we learn a little bit of their story. You know, we learned the story of him, right? The one who's dead now. But I don't know, which is cool. It's fun to learn about them. It's just not it's just not as engaging, I feel like, as having someone like Idea around.
Yeah, to like move through the story with us. Because this one, it was very much like play in your silly little world, and then we'll just backload all of the story that has any emotional weight so that we can just get through something. So we can just tell you something with a tidy little bow on it. And we'll use the Wanderer because the story we want to tell mirrors his. But we're going to also do that in a really kind of ham-fisted way where we're just telling him to repeat the thing that we're kind of trying to get across, which I did not like.
Yeah, that was pretty not good. Him just going in and telling the dragon, hey, we're the same, in a lot more words. You know, like he kind of yapped about how he and the dragon are the same, which is true, I guess, you know. But you know, they both have a lot in common, I guess. But it's not as compelling. It's just not very compelling at all, you know. Not even as compelling. It's not very compelling in general, I feel like, respectfully. So respectfully.
Yeah.
So
I agree. I thought there was something really compelling going on before they made him say it all out loud, where he's realizing that the dragon's maybe not as evil as people think he is. He's realizing that like things are maybe different for the dragon. And I think if he had seen some of those misty things, sure, okay, fine. Maybe we could all have seen them, and then we could say the stupid thing, and he could be like, like moving his way through stuff, and we could see the impact on him without him going, your mother died and you loved her, so she betrayed you like my friends betrayed me. You want to unmake yourself? It's just like, you are exactly me. And then he goes through a transformation just the same. And now Wanderer is Nahida, like taking him in and helping him learn and grow, which I think is fun as like turning this on its head and talking about, teaching and cycles and recovering from trauma and whatever. But it could have been done better in a lot of ways. And I think if we spent time with Durin, if maybe Durin wasn't the dragon, but some other force, right? If we had spent time with Durin the way that we spent time with Idea, we would have been able to get that across in a subtler and more impactful and emotionally meaningful way than just like, you already care about Wanderer, so like, here you go, it's Wanderer number 2. Feel all the same feelings real quick.
Yeah, it kind of happened really quickly with the dragon, I feel like. Yeah, it happened a little too quickly, and the Wanderer kind of just, like you said, he just kind of like said it all out loud from the beginning, like we met the dragon, it was evil, and he basically kind of, well, maybe he's not that evil, maybe he feels away. And then we went and explored that, and he was right, which is fine, it was okay, I don't know what I expected out of it. I like Little Durin, I guess, like you're saying, it's cool that he and the Wanderer are friends. I like Wanderer being nice. But I don't know. It's just not.
I just felt like it let me down in a few ways. And I think particularly because this was an event where I think maybe even purposefully they avoided playing into the NPC problem at all.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that at the beginning. that's because it's totally not it. I want NPCs like you said. They allow for, narratively speaking, they're very important tools, I feel like. And we had some...
They're more dynamic.
Yeah. It's like, I feel like I don't know. I don't really like the little animal NPCs. I know I'm kind of in the minority there, I guess. I like Grandpa Almond. He's fine. And then the hamster that Nilu brought to life. Like, it's cool to have those NPCs, but like they can't be like the main NPCs. Yeah, Patty Sorrow. We can't just like, I can't emotionally lean on them for the whole event, I need something else. And also Durin, respectfully, Durin's fine, but he's just not that emotionally complex, I guess. I don't know.
No, he's not. To the point that he is just portrayed as a child. He's not very emotionally.
And I feel that way about about all the animals that we met along the way too. So like we got a bunch of named NPCs that were the animals, and they had like speaking lines and stuff, but they just weren't. We didn't really stay with any of them, and none of them had arcs of any kind, I guess. Grandpa Almond was just awesome from the beginning, and then that's just kind of I didn't mind him. I liked Almond. I liked the singing frog. I liked the first little hamsters that we talked to about the magic tonic, and they're just like yapping at each other, bickering. I liked it. It was fun. It was cool stuff. And I feel like I like the origami world, but I like the carnival world a lot more. So that's tragically, comparison has had reared its ugly head here, and it's a little unfair, but I don't mind the origami, but it's just not it's not as cool as Bottleland, respectfully.
Yeah.
Which I feel like I'm being such a bummer about it, but I like some of it, and I haven't been exploring that much. You know, I've done the main story and, you know, a couple puzzles. I'm gonna be spending the next however many days are left exploring. So hopefully I
Right.
like it a bit more. But you know, I've explored enough though. You know, I've went through the whole story. So
I haven't done. It seems like Kirara maybe has a side arc that I
Yeah,
haven't done yet. So
she definitely had like. I noticed when I was going through, like right whenever we get off the train, she has a side quest that that she's offering, and I don't know if she's still going to have that side quest now that the whole thing is done. I don't know if we lost her opportunity by going through the main quest.
She said you could always come back. I think we probably can still do it. They would have warned us if you would lose out on the opportunity.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, I need to go do some side quests and stuff. See what's up in the rest of the, you know, maybe we'll find some NPCs out there that are cool and fun. Not that I hated the NPCs. No, they were fine. It's just
they were fine. They were small NPCs. They were bit parts, and there just wasn't anyone standing in the role of like emotional anchor to the story throughout the whole thing. I feel like everybody got their turn at it, but that doesn't create a cohesive emotional experience. And it doesn't create growth or change for a unified character. And that's what I'm missing here.
Sure. No. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the characters that.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I don't want to sound overly negative. I did enjoy myself. I did like it. I just have some criticisms.
Yeah. I feel like I've been a little too negative. I want to say I really liked the cast of characters. You know, I like the Navia and even Kirara was fine for me, you know, and the Wanderer. I like seeing these guys. And then all the characters that come in at the end are just like banger characters. I'm really glad that they were there. You know, I haven't seen Fischl in forever. I don't think I've seen Fischl like with speaking lines since I started playing over a year ago. So it's like I am so hyped that Fischl showed up. And I'm really happy about it. Now, I'm really upset that Fischl showed up, and Mona showed up, and the Wanderer showed up, and none of those characters interacted with each other at all, and I'm really upset. Well, I guess Fischl and Wanderer were there together, but they don't really know each other. That's a triangle that Mona needs to be there for. So I'm really upset that didn't really happen.
Yes, I'm pleased to have all the characters that I wanted to see interact be there. I'm disappointed that none of them interacted with each other in a meaningful way.
Yeah, all the wrong characters were together. Albedo and Klee, you know. I guess I don't mind Albedo and Wanderer kind of coming into contact with each other because they're both so serious, you know. They get to be their, I don't know, serious manly men, you know, conversation about the end of the world and what they're going to do about it. That's fun. But, you know, so I didn't really... I liked Wanderer and Albedo, and I like Klee. You know, I like it whenever Klee's around. Honestly, I figured I wouldn't like Klee that much, but since Bottleland, I don't mind Klee. I think she's cool to show up.
I have always been a Klee enjoyer from like the jump where you break Klee out of jail.
I see.
I don't like it. I don't want to play her. I think about becoming a Klee main every time she runs, and now especially with when she has the witch outfit, I'm just I could be a little terrorist. You know what? She's got an energy that I can kind of get on board with.
Yeah, dude. And her outfit's awesome, dude. That little witch outfit is cool.
Witch outfit is really great. Now that I'm pretty happy with all the characters I have, I might consider going for. Well, now she's going to be on the new banner that's confusing to me, but I might consider going for a Klee one of these days because I like her chaos.
Yeah, she's got some fun energy she brings to the table. I like Klee. Kale showed up. We love Kale, and she hasn't been in an event for a little while, which is weird because she was in like every event in 3.0. So, you know, she finally showed back up, which is fun.
She got a lot of screen time. Yeah, I think it's okay that she took a break because I wanted to see some other characters, but it was nice to see her.
Yeah, absolutely. God, I'm really glad that Fischl showed up. I hope that we got some more official stuff like in the pipeline too, because I feel like they call the voice actors back, and you know, she's probably done some more stuff, hopefully, and
Yeah.
will be in more events or something in the near future.
Yeah. I think that's generally kind of how it works, is like once they've got the voice actor signed on to be working, they'll get them to do a couple things.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I hope so. I hope that that's what's happened here, because I can't go another year without without the princess doing her thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta have me some more Fischl. I enjoyed seeing her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about for the event before we move on to the ship of the week? Which is also still kind of event stuff, but
the thing I want to talk about from the event is the thing that's going to lead us into ship of the week. So,
okay, perfect.
Do you want to soft transition? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So our soft transition is
our
ship. Our ship character this week is Jean. We gotta talk about Jean and her romance, and she showed up in the event.
We have
which
to talk
complicated
about Jean
things.
and her romance. Yes, she showed up in the event with Kaya all over her. Kaya is trying to get his hands on this woman. Kaya is trying to steal Diluc's ex. Frankly, probably because she's Diluc's ex, because Kaya wants to steal his life. He's so jealous. That is my conception of him, and this only backs that up. And Jean seems to be falling for it. And we discussed, probably because she doesn't have another better option in Mondstadt.
Yeah,
Diluc
it's not
doesn't
looking
love
good
her
in Mondstadt
anymore. All the men are gone with the leader of the
Varric.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
It's one of those three, I know for sure. I know it's definitely one of those.
They're gone with Big V Man.
Yeah. Big
in,
V.
I think Natland doing some shit. I don't know what
they're in Natland, aren't they? So we might run into them. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So,
I'm hyped all of a sudden. This is
it's
exciting,
great. It is great. But
because we got to bring that guy back for Jean's
we
sake.
really do.
Anyway, sorry, continue.
Jean is just, she's starving for good options because clearly she wants a man. I mean, Lisa is here. She is ready. She is rearing to go. But Jean doesn't seem interested in Lisa.
Just not reciprocal. Yeah.
Just not reciprocal. So we got to get Jean a man. And I know, hetero ship's hard for us, but we got to get Jean a man that is better than Kaya, which is not a high bar to meet, Yeah. But Jean's not going to leave her office. So we need to collect some men from other regions to bring to her doorstep.
Right. Which is just, I mean, it's tragic, dude. I don't know.
It is really tragic.
So, so obviously, like, one of the best men in the game is Toma, but, like, does that work? How do you feel about that? What's let's just start off with the best one. Let's see.
I wrote a short list.
Okay.
And Toma's the only man on it. So.
Oh, okay. Jeez, holy cow. Is that the list? Okay.
Yeah, well, the short list is Kuki Shinobu and Toma.
Okay.
That's it.
Well,
that's
Kuki,
where I landed, and then I decided that Jean needs a man, and I just got stuck.
Yeah, if any woman was a possibility, it would just be Lisa, I think. But that's just how it is.
Yes, I think that's true. So Toma I think, is a great option.
Okay.
He would take really good care of her because we know from Barbara that Jean doesn't take good enough care of herself. She needs to be reminded to rest and to eat, and she ends up in the infirmary a lot from overwork. So Toma would be a great, very attentive partner for her. And Jean, I feel like interpersonally and emotionally is much more available than Ayato is. But also holds the same kind of personality, right? She's sort of aloof, and She's very businesslike and she's got a lot to do. So I think he could be very happy in that relationship.
Right. Toma would be into her too.
Toma would be into her, and she would really appreciate his natural sort of caregiving instincts. And he's from Mondstadt, so it would be, he does miss Mondstadt and want to go home. So it is not impossible that he would decide to move back.
Okay. Yeah, I like all these reasons, and I think they're right. I think he could be supportive in a way that really helps Jean and her issues. Yeah. That's nice. Okay. I like this. Yeah. I don't mind this. And like you said, like he's from Mondstadt. We can totally imagine a good way that this turns out, you know, how this happens.
He's a very natural fit, I think. My other option, which I've been waiting to reveal, didn't make it on the list, but has been on my mind, is Kaveh. He's another perfect man. He is emotionally very available. He needs somebody to love and care about him, and he needs to feel important, which are the things that he doesn't get from his current shipping partner, Alhaitham.
Right. And I think that Jean could do all that.
Jean could easily do all that and is just as important and just as busy and just as smart as Alhaitham. So I think it, like in all of the logistical ways, is a lateral move for Kaveh, but in every other way is a huge upgrade for him. And he would be able to do all the things that that Toma would do also, of like, hey, have you eaten today? Hey, I brought you something to drink. Hey, let's go blow off some steam at the bar. Kaveh is a functional alcoholic, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. Potentially,
he drinks a lot, and that seems to be Jean's type, because Diluc and Kaya are the other people we've seen her be paired with.
Yeah, and I mean that's
also
Kaya's
functional
there
alcoholics.
hitting on her at the bar, like that's what they're doing in the event. So yeah, okay. I think you're onto something here. I think that could work out. Yeah.
So I took both the perfect men in the game off the table. Now you have to come up with some options.
I was thinking Sino. That was my thought, because he's a jokester, and I feel like that could really help. Like she, you know, Jean doesn't, you know, she's an overworked, uptight waifu. Maybe a retired Sino. You know, Sino's busy, but you know, like if he was retired or something, or didn't want to be the man in charge over in Sumeru. I think that they could meld pretty well, and I feel like he is supportive and caring in a way, and also, you know, I like the idea of a jokester being with Jean, because I feel like she's pretty uptight. So I think that could work.
And he is busy, but I feel like Sino has really good work-life balance.
Yeah.
He's got a big important job, but he makes time for his friends often.
Yeah, he goes and visits Tainari all the time. So if we just replace that, you know, I think that's what I'm thinking. I like Sino in it.
Yeah, I think that's a good pairing. That's a good sort of unexpected match. And if we say that these characters can use the teleportation system that, you know, we as the character get to use, I don't understand why they wouldn't. Then it's like nothing would have to change. He's got good enough work-life balance, and he could push her to have a little bit better work-life balance, that they could both keep their very important jobs. Yeah,
I feel like that's a danger with Jean, is if we put her with someone that's too work intensive, it probably wouldn't really work out, because she's unbalanced. So if she was with another unbalanced person like that, it would not be a good situation.
Yeah. She couldn't be with a workaholic. She needs to be with somebody who can help her to find balance or take things off her plate.
Yeah. And I like the idea of Sino. I think Kaveh is pretty good. I'm liking Kaveh. That's a good option. But then we can't stop there, though. We got to try to force something else. We got to try and force something else. Yeah. Because I'm why wouldn't? I I just want to talk about Lenny, but I don't think Lenny's a good option at all.
Lenny is a terrible option for her, and it's because
option.
he reads too young.
There's that, I guess. Yeah, Lenny's over there. I'm thinking of Fontaine characters, dude. Lenny, and when I think of Fontaine, man, it's just Neuvillette, Lenny, and Risley, and it's like, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about Risley. And I think that Neuvillette is unbalanced, so like there's no way he couldn't do it.
He's also emotionally unavailable.
Yeah.
They just like wouldn't.
Neuvillette's a terrible option in pretty much every way.
He's asexual, in my opinion.
Well, we got to keep him and Risley. Well, they're broken up with because Neuvillette's
they're broken up because Neuvillette is a Risley wants Nuvi. Nuvi doesn't even register that is happening.
That sucks. Sucks for Risley, but sucks to suck.
It sucks to not get to suck.
Yeah. What about, so Lisa's not really, maybe Jean's not into femme stuff. What about Arlecchino, though? I don't know.
You know what? Yes.
I'm just throwing it out there. Arlecchino might be too unbalanced. I don't know. You still haven't played her story quest. But,
I know.
She's a business lady through and through. But she's, she's kind of work life, like she's got family, especially she spends a lot of time and effort on. So, yeah. But that's kind of work for her. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to pin.
I feel like where Jean is Clee's sort of adoptive mother, that Arlecchino becomes a really unappealing option for that reason, because Arlecchino would want to corrupt Clee, the little terrorist with so much power, who can she can literally grant her own wishes. And her mom is the most powerful magician that has ever existed. And I think it would become a situation where, intentionally or not, Arlecchino would be using Jean for access to Clee, and Jean would know that.
Wow. That's an interesting take on this. I think you're right, though. I think Arlecchino can't be allowed near Clee.
I think she wouldn't be able to resist the temptation of working on Clee. It would be a Boromir traveling with the ring situation, Yeah. Just at a certain point, this becomes unavoidable, and that blows.
Wow. Yeah, that's... What a way to think about this. I can't believe it. Damn. I thought we were onto something there for a minute, but you're right. Arlecchino couldn't do it.
I don't think she would be able to do it.
Yeah. No. There's some conflicting life things, and that it's Clee. That's what it is. So, okay, yeah. Damn. All right, what about Inazuma Men? Ayato, unbalanced.
No,
he can't really do
it.
Toma's a great option.
Ito would drive Jean up the wall.
Yeah. Ito...
She would kill him.
I mean, I feel like if Jean was into Ito, she's kind of pretty, like... I know she's not that similar to Kuki, but, like, if she had the patience of Kuki...
I don't think that she does.
Yeah. I think Ito wouldn't see the problem. Like, I feel like Ito viewing Kuki versus Jean, there's not that big of a difference between the two, but Jean is just not into it like Kuki is. So there's no way she would put up with it.
Jean couldn't. Jean is too busy, because all Kuki does with her time is clean up Ito's messes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's like 95% of her time is cleaning up after Ito. And the other 5% is like taking a breath while Ito is sleeping. And that's their dynamic, and they're happy, and I love them. But Jean doesn't have the patience, nor does she have the time to be paired with Ito.
Yeah.
And I don't think he has the maturity to realize what he's doing to her.
Yeah, dude, it's fine though, because I think Jean's pretty She would just tell him it's not working out and she'd get out of there.
Curveball of a person, Goro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Jean's like the smartest light bulb in the tool shed, but like I don't know if she would be okay with Goro, the like literally dumbest character. I don't know though, I don't know.
The thing about him though is that he's really devoted. And I feel like somebody's going to kill me over this. Most of the characters in Mondstadt are dumb in a way that feels normal for Mondstadt. But when they leave Mondstadt, you're like, oh my God, you're so stupid. And I think that Goro would fit in really well with the Mondstadt milieu.
I see. Interesting take. Yeah, I don't see Jean as like as a giga brain, but yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe she
Goro
could tolerate it.
He's stupid, but he's not stupid in any way that's going to be like he's going to be stupid in a way she finds cute. It's not going to be an active barrier to anything she's trying to do. In the same way that he hangs out with all these high-powered women all the time and never gets in their way. None of them are into him.
Right. Arguably Yamiko, but it depends.
She likes to play. I don't think
there's not an end goal there. It's just yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, so I'm willing to accept Goro as an option. You're right.
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying he's the best option. I'm just putting this out there.
Yeah. And she might like, I mean, he's all, I just think of him as stupid, but I mean, he's like, a battle hardened general, and she might be into that. I don't know what Varric is like, but
I mean, once we find out what he's like, I'm sure that'll just be the pairing for Jean, and we'll be like, oh, she's just wasting her time with useless men because no one's ever going to be this guy.
Maybe.
Or we'll go, oh my God, he should be demoted. Why is Jean not just in charge?
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know I'm open to any form of this. I don't know what we're gonna. I don't know if we're gonna like that guy or not. I'm ready for all options though. I'm ready to immediately ship her with something, or just not. Because I think that we pretty much hit the nail on the head with Toma and Kaveh. I think that's our best options.
I agree. I do think Sino is a really good option. There just would have to be logistical changes to one or both of their jobs. But once what's his face comes back, maybe Jean's not the Grandmaster anymore.
True. And she goes. I feel like she's gonna be a busybody anywhere she goes, though. Like, she's gonna put her whole thing behind whatever it is she's doing. So if she's not the acting Grandmaster, Meister. You know what I'm saying? If she's not the woman in charge, she's gonna go be in charge of something else,
Right. She's always gonna be the head bitch in charge,
Yeah. So what would she like Alhaitham? That's my, I gotta. He's smart. He's doing his thing.
He would be mean to Barbara one time, and she'd be like, "Get out of my country."
I guess that's true. It's only a matter of time.
Alhaitham would fucking hate Barbara.
He's nice to Kale. I don't know.
He's
you're
sort
right,
of nice to Kale, but Kale's not singing and dancing and trying to convert him to religion. You know what I mean?
True.
I think he would backhand Barbara across the face or really want to.
Yeah. Damn.
And I don't think they could be in a relationship. I
forgot Alhaitham's a fedora wearing atheist. Like, he probably would not survive in Mondstadt, where they all love Lord Barbados.
Yeah, Yeah, no, he would get along with Rosaria famously, but no one else.
Yeah. And while we're here, I don't think Venti's a good option. Just, that's, there's too many things going against that.
Yeah, he's not a good option.
I feel like Venti would like Jean. But,
Venti would like Jean. Venti wouldn't want to date Jean.
I don't think that there's anything there. I think that they honestly they should team up though. They should be friends. I think that they would both be kind of good for each other. But
they could be great friends. I just don't think that they could be lovers.
No. Probably not. Sino's boyfriend, Tainari. What's that? He's kind of a know-it-all. I feel like Jean might not like it. I don't know. He's nice though. I don't know. He's nice.
He's
about
nice
it.
And
he just is a know-it-all.
But I feel like Jean likes to be the smartest person in the room, and even if she's not the smartest person in the room, she likes to not be like shown up. And I think Tainari would like
true.
Correct her, and he also likes to be the smartest person in the room. I just think that they would butt heads. They could be good sort of animosity. They could be good friends that have sort of an antagonistic thing going on. But I don't think they could date either.
At this point, I don't. Have we gone through all the men?
We're missing like the Wanderer. Most of the men worth mentioning, right? She can't be with the Wanderer. She can't be with Child. Or Tartaglia, because be with Child is something else. Rex Lapis, I just don't think so.
Definitely not him. Could she not be with Tartaglia? I don't know. I mean, he's a bad guy.
He's too young. He's a teenager.
Oh, well. That's
the problem that I have. Most of the men in Genshin are not adult men. And I think we've been through all the adult men. Which is fine, because most of the women in Genshin are also not adult women. But Jean is definitely like a full-grown adult.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's true. I think canonically she's like younger than you think she would be, but
I don't know. Well, that's the thing with Genshin ages, dude. They're all whatever age you want them to be.
They're all whatever age you want them to be. I think she's like supposed to be 19. I think she's supposed to be like not prepared for the role she's in. But she doesn't. She reads as 45, so we're just gonna give her the adult man.
That's fine. Yeah, that's how it works, dude. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it. I mean, yeah, the cringe adult men we've got, she's already dated with Kaya and Diluc. So it's like, I don't know. It's tragic. Well, I mean, I don't know. There's like a new thing happening with Kaya.
There's a new thing happening with Kaya, but I hate it. So
I'm not a big fan of it. I hate Kaya. That's what it is, dude. I can't believe. So Kaya tells us, go tell Kale I said hi, and Kale is just happy about it, dude. What happened to judgmental Kale? What have they done? What did they do to my boy? I can't believe it. She was so not into Kaya in the last summer event. It just took a year, and now she's all
she changed her mind, I guess.
Yeah, I can't believe
Amber
it.
speaks highly of him in her letters, I guess.
Right. Which I find hard to believe. I don't know.
I agree. He's got some kind of maybe this is tipping the hand, right? Jean's all of a sudden into him. Kale all of a sudden likes him. He's figured out some kind of mind control or like magic spell, charm spell, something.
Well, I mean, he's hanging out with Klee all the time. Maybe he's got a wish happen.
Maybe Klee made a wish, yeah. Like, everybody seems to not get along with Mr. Kaya. I wish everybody would like him as much as I do. And then now there's some sinister fucking...
We're seeing the fallout
some shit going on. Because you're right, Kale really didn't like him the last time we saw them together. And now she's, like, thrilled to see him.
No.
And I just think he is sinister, so...
Yeah, I guess he's not supposed to read as sinister though. Like
he's not. I just think he does.
Luke is the one that. Yeah, I do like Klee's voice lines about everyone is like, this character, they're the best. Lisa, she's the best. Jean, she's the best. Kaya, he's the best. And then she talks about how Diluc is one of those weird adults that's grumpy all the time. And I love that. I love that a lot. But I just, it's got to be Diluc and Kaya, dude. Come on. What are you doing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're the
Kaya
same.
Kaya makes an
because
effort.
Kaya is just pretending to be Diluc. Well, and maybe part of what broke up Diluc and Jean is Jean becoming Klee's de facto caregiver,
Yeah. Yeah, Diluc didn't have
He's like, I have no desire to be a father. I'm not interested in it. And I just can't.
Dang, dude.
Like, all of a sudden, you're the Grand Master and Klee's mom. And, like, where do I fit into your life? I'm too selfish to let you have these things.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad here at the end we talked about why Jean and Diluc don't work, and Jean and Kaya I'm just not a big fan of.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. So Jean's got some options. We got to get her in some more events. We got to get her talking to some of these men out here in the world. We got to get her, like you said, we got to get her out of Mondstadt. That's the problem. Or get some other people into Mondstadt, I guess. True.
We need to diversify her dating pool a little.
Mm-hmm, yeah. It's tough, she's a businesswoman, or, not even really, she's a politician. It's like, going out of Mondstadt isn't really an option for her, she's the queen of Mondstadt. She's going to stay there, so.
Right.
That's just how it is.
But, maybe soon. Maybe when What's-His-Face comes back to town, she'll be released to live her life again.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That might be what it takes. If he's not dead in Natlan or something,
he's dead and it's permanent. Oh, poor Jean.
Oh, geez.
I mean, she deserves the job. She's been doing a good job at it. It's just she also needs an assistant.
Mm-hmm.
I get the vibe that like she was the second in command, and then now that she is the interim first in command, they didn't fill her position. So she's actually doing two people's jobs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they talk all the time about just how busy she is. So, yeah. I don't know. I guess I would say Lisa's there, but Lisa's lazy. So I don't know.
Lisa's lazy,
if that's really,
and she's got a separate, I don't think, like, no one got promoted except for Jean when everyone else left. And so she is doing her job and her old boss's job, and no one else moved up to fill the gap in between her and what she used to have to do as one person. So when he comes back, either she'll be made official if he dies or if he doesn't want the job, and then she can hire someone to be who she used to be or do her old job, or she can step back down into her old job and have a much more comfortable, balanced life.
Yeah, hopefully. Because, I mean, if she promotes someone, it's probably going to be Kaya, since he's like the...
Well, and maybe that's why he's cozying up. Yeah. Maybe he knows something we don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. I don't know how career driven Kaya is.
I think he's power hungry.
Yeah.
I think power hungry and career driven are sometimes synonymous.
Yeah. It's the type of power, because it's like, well, what does he actually want? He wants to be better than Diluc. And, it's like, does that mean he wants to be in Jean's old position? Maybe. It depends on how he perceives that.
I mean, if he were in Jean's old position, maybe he could get Diluc arrested or ruin his business. Or like, I think that there's things he could do with that position that he can't do with his current position. And that's what he wants.
Yeah, maybe. I think that, yeah. It just depends. It depends. Who knows what he's actually up to,
I just think he's the big, like, we're going to get to Snezhnaya, and it'll be like one of these dramatic scenes where the Tsaritsa needs to turn around in her chair, and it'll be Kaya. I'll be like,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
couldn't
he's
tell
gonna be
that I was a woman in disguise the whole time? I'm the Zaritza.
There have been so many gender bent Kaya fan arts that really make me question some things. Hey man,
You can't start
Kaya's a pretty
liking Kaya.
lady.
He's bad.
Hey, I know. He's gonna be a villain of some sort, though.
He's gotta be. I just feel very strongly that he's sinister.
Yeah, I mean, he's like his ancestry is like Conrian, so that's gonna come into play somewhere. His bloodline is gonna make him feel a certain way. That comes up in the plot all the time with Plot Guy. Whenever Kaya, you know. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna be a villain. He's already a villain in my books, but hey, that's, Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, jeez.
So, all right, are you ready for final
thoughts? Yeah. My final thoughts. I'm poo-pooing on the summer event. I liked it though. I still liked it quite a bit. It's just not. I'm finding it's hard to be positive about it, I guess, because I'm comparing it too much, which is like, that's obviously a flaw. That's obviously like a mistake that I'm committing, like that's a problem. I shouldn't be comparing it too much to the last summer event. And I'm sad about it. Also, I gotta find some better trivias, because that was terrible. Respectfully, that was not super well thought out.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. My final thought is, Mothman is incredible. And I think that we should have a Halloween event again in Genshin, because hello, I have been waiting, and I have been waiting patiently. And if Fischl is around and a voice, like, Fischl's a great character to have at a Halloween event.
Oh yeah.
So I'm fingers crossed, waiting for the Halloween event centering Fischl that is about Genshin's version of Mothman, because they've done a version of Batman with Diluc. They're not afraid to reference human Earth pop culture, and I know that Mothman is like an American cryptid, probably not that well known in other places, but this would be a great opportunity to include just some lore, just some, like, we're going to Natland, we're doing like South America, we could do El Chupacabra, we could do Mothman, we could do Bigfoot, we could just like have a very cryptid heavy event, and it would be the best thing that ever happened to me, and I would happily give to Genshin any money that they ask of me in the course of that event, any and all money that they ask of me in the course of that event. If they made a cryptid outfit for Tartaglia or Alhaitham, I would get those characters and those outfits. You could get me that far. So I'm just saying, like, I'm asking for you to take my money. Please take it. Give me a very cryptid Halloween event with Fischl. Thank you. That has been my time.
Holy cow. Yeah.
Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
Dude, Halloween event would be crazy. That'd go so hard. And also, I mean, Halloween costumes, it's perfect. That's what we need.
Perfect. It's incredible. It's I want it so bad.
Yeah, that'd be nuts. Halloween costumes would be so cool.
Yes.
Fischl's already got a costume. Are they going to give
Fischl already has a costume.
She
wouldn't need another costume. But for a character to debut a second costume, Fischl would be the perfect one.
It would be perfect.
But we could we could give other costumes to other characters. That's
absolutely.
Fine. Kaya is sort of begging for a costume. Jean already has a costume. Kaya has a costume. It's just not any better than his original. We could get people out here. We could get costumes. Kale could get a costume.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who was in that event. Albedo could show back up, because God only knows he shows up once a year. He could double dip this year. He showed up
recently in that cat petting event. Albedo
that's
showed up.
true. But
I
it wasn't
remember because I'm upset
voiced.
about it. Was it?
None of it-
I think that Albedo might have been voiced. I think that I was mad because he was voiced and Fischl wasn't.
Rosaria was voiced.
I'm pretty sure. He like showed up at the end, and I'm pretty.
Yeah, I mean, I
think
believe you.
either way. Yeah.
I don't remember him because I block out Albedo every time he shows up.
I just know Fischl wasn't
so bland
voiced.
to me. Rosaria could be great in a Halloween event. Rosaria could get a costume.
That'd be great, dude. Rosaria Halloween costume would be sick.
Yeah, I feel like they've had to nerf her outfit so many times. She deserves an updated outfit just for fun.
Right, yeah. That'd be great. That'd be really cool. Yeah. All right. Let's call it.
Let's call it. And we end this episode the way we end every episode, with a very particular phrase. Okay, that's a reference to another podcast. I apologize. Thank you, Sad Boys. We love you.
I see. Thanks, Sad Boys.
Thanks to Sad Boys, and good night to the babies.
Yeah.